So for you, Capricorns, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Chariot. So to piggyback on what it is I was saying about this a few days now, you Capricorns found somebody that you liked. However, they turned out to have a side darker than them than what it is that you Capricorns even originally thought. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, things started out great between the two of you, but the problem is it ended up turning sour because you Capricorns like them, but they didn't necessarily know how to allow you to like them. So they would make it difficult. Start to question you and about where you've been. What are you doing? What's going on? Trying to accuse you of cheating. And you were just now getting to know them. So it's not like you owe them anything. You Capricorns could hang out with whomever it is that you want to. Those people are just tripping because once again, it's that stench of, well, who are they to be telling you what it is that you can and can't be doing? Can and can't be talking to somebody else. That's what it is that you can do. It's an option when you're dating. You can date multiple people, as many people as you think that you can handle, as many people as you actually can handle. And, you know, like I said, the way that most people date is that most people equate dating to smashing. What I am saying over here when I say dating, I mean legitimately putting in your ballots to get to know somebody. And then the first person that you end up doing the mambo with out of the group of people that you are hanging out with, that's who it is that that's who it is that you now get to know exclusively. Because if you're going around smashing a whole lot of other people, that lowers your value, because this is the time that most people are supposed to be taking, right, to get to know the person so that they can actually smash, go somewhere, meet, you know what I'm saying? Go somewhere, smash, do the thing, you know what I mean? Meet this milestone and actually get this part of the relationship accomplished to, you know, to see if y'all like each other enough to actually do that. So the thing is that, you know, this person was already very territorial of you already. And you're going to understand what I'm talking about, because the Chariot represents the Cancer crabs, right? Cancer crabs, the opposite zodiac sign. And the Lovers represents the dualism of the relationship between you and them, or the stirring relationship. It's something that could have happened if they wasn't acting like they were crazy. But the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords represent, but they liked you a little bit too much to the point where they wanted to be controlling. And they didn't know how to really show you respect or handle themselves once they had an opportunity. See, the Capricorn relationships is complicated. A lot of y'all relationships is complicated because, and part of it is disappointment on your end, because if it's not you Capricorns having a type and you're willing to date and just date to see whomever, to see the quality of a person, you know, maybe the quality of a person is hidden. They don't necessarily have to be a millionaire. They don't have to be tall, dark, handsome. They don't have to have a, you know, nice waist on them. They don't have to do this. But then when you get to know them, they're bums. So it's like, for a lot of you Capricorns, it's like a catch-22. And then sometimes too, whenever it is that you Capricorns find yourself somebody that's a good match for you, who is your good match? To the Capricorns that have self-confidence issues, your good match is somebody that you know deep down, somebody that isn't really taking you, isn't really helping you reach to a high point or high points in your life, is somebody that's asking you for gas money and all this other type of stuff. You know, or somebody that you think you done hit the jackpot, you done hit the lottery, and then come to find out it's somebody that, is like fool's gold and all this other stuff. So the relationships that a lot of you Capricorns have is complicated because, like I said, very few people actually, that's my dog, very few people actually know how to interact with the Capricorn. So now the next couple of cards are the Devil card, which is Capricorn, but the Capricorn scenario where control, the element of control got in the mix, where a lot of you Capricorns, this person was very controlling. And it became a battle of the wills. Who was gonna control whom? Because if you didn't control them, they didn't know how to stop wilding. They wanted control over you. So you was trying to exert your own control and power just so that you can calm the relationship down. And they was trying to exude their own control and power to have you any which way that they want. So now the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups represents, and you Capricorns know this. And that's part of the reason why you Capricorns are not going for this now, because you're not talking to them now. You're not with them now. But this is just things that you are reflecting on and kind of thinking about what are your next moves are going to be as of right now. Right now, you Capricorns are learning how to heal from that by remembering it and kind of going over what you felt about this person and why you felt this way, and how it is, and how disempowered you felt when you was hanging around this person, and what you can do the next time, excuse me, what you can do the next time to make sure that this type of disempowerment doesn't happen to you. And the answer is, for you Capricorns, just to be aware that if a person is controlling and stuff like this, you really did the right thing. You did the best thing that you could. When this person became controlling, you left. Because a relationship should be, the two of you need to know how to work as a team. Teamwork is supposed to make the dream work. So if teamwork does not make the dream work, then it means it's time for you or really the both of you to come to your own conclusions, or you come to your conclusion to bounce. Once it is that you start to see that you lack that teamwork. So now the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune now is about how, but you Capricorns are still kind of blaming yourselves a little bit because you're still thinking that you should have saw the problems beforehand. But truth be told, again, you Capricorns are hard on yourselves like the typical earth signs that you are. Y'all are being typical in the sense that you're hard on yourselves right now because you Capricorns, y'all are not perfect. No one is. No one is. Virgos, whatever. No one is. No one is perfect. So you Capricorns have to understand you did the best that you could to do this. All right. Relationships is one of the areas in which you lack. Y'all be getting married and stuff like this, but relationships is one of the areas, functional relationships that go somewhere is one of the areas that you lack. So you lack experience in relationships. I'm talking about real functional relationships. So you did the best that you could. You saw how bogus it was, and you took your destiny into your own hands by deciding to not rock with them. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What's next? Star, Temperance, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. What's next is you'll move on. You Capricorns will get to know new people. The person that was controlling will wish that they were still with you. They will regret them being, they will regret you not being in their life. They will regret them being boneheaded and acting like they, you know what I mean, that they wanted to play all these games. They will regret that. The Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups represents, right, you, right? The Eight of Swords is them, right? It'll be to a point where all they can think about is you because they know that they messed up on a good relationship with you. Not full blown, but potential, right? It's something that was growing. The Nine of Swords, and you should, excuse me, Nine of Cups, you should be here resting, relaxing, enjoying your life. Take the time off and then begin to date again. That's pretty much it. Peace.